Hey everybody, Paper Curator here again with another book review. Before we start, I just want to say how privileged I am that I am able to buy these books. They're not cheap and I do have to hunt around for them. As you can see here, this is just a small selection of my stack of books here, and I feel very honoured that I'm able to do this, and also the fact that I'm able to do this YouTube channel and show these books to you and do this review. If you want to know more, or you want to subscribe and you want to know when the videos come out next, just subscribe with the link below and that would be great. Okay, waffle over, let's get on to reviewing this. Now, I saw this advertised and thought, I like the premise. Somebody told me Georgia Summers was a really good writer. I had to travel to my Waterstones in Portsmouth because my local Waterstones in Chichester didn't have it signed. And as you know, for this collection, for this channel, there has to be a prerequisite. It has to be hardback, sprayed edges, which this one does. It's not all the way round, which I'm a bit... I say this every time I do a video. I actually like the sprayed edges when the design goes all the way around. This doesn't. This just goes on this bit here. And it's such a shame because it's such a lovely design. It would be a shame not to just run it all the way through. But they obviously haven't, and that's down to them. So anyway, so I went to my local Waterstones in Portsmouth and I picked this one up. So it is signed by Georgia Summers, and as you can see, it's a first edition. Super duper. Now, I like the front cover. It is actually a book about books. This is the second book that we've reviewed that's a book about books. The other one was The Binding by Bridget Collins. I mean, it's lovely. I love the colours. I love the design. Love the composition. Again, it's really fun on the back as well. And it's just a really, really eye-catching, wonderful design. However, it's a bit plain here. And there's nothing here, which is a bit disappointing. It would have been nice to have had this embossed on there. It's just a little added touch that makes it a little bit nicer for me, I think. As for the book itself, it's not a big book. It's not a hefty book, which is nice. The story is really good. It's really fun, very intriguing. You know me, I love character-driven books, and this is definitely one of those. There's no fluff, no fuss, no bits and pieces. It's just a very, very fun, wonderful book to read. I do have the second one, which I think is City of Stardust, which I will be reviewing and I will be taking a look at. I think sometimes when I look at writers and I read a book and I don't like it, I always like to give them a second chance, because it may have been just the story that I didn't like, not the actual writer style. So as the videos roll out, you will see that there will be numerous books from the same author, and I will read them and I will give my honest opinion. As I said before, this is just my opinion on the books that I've read in my collection. So if you want a good read, I found this really easy to read. The story was really good to follow, and it was really, really enjoyable. And that's one of the reasons why I bought the City of Stardust, because I really enjoyed reading the Bookshop Below, and it's this by Georgia Summers, and the City of Stardust is the same. So as I said, once I've read that, a review will be going on this website here, and we shall see if it lives up to the same quality as the Georgia Summers, the Bookshop Below. As I said again, really nice front cover. It's just a shame about the sprayed edges aren't all the way round, but I am quite picky like that. To me, it just seems silly not to have that design all the way round. But I've got quite a few books that are like that now that I've noticed, and probably half a dozen so far that are sprayed all the way around. So it doesn't detract from the book itself. It doesn't detract from the story. It's really good. I would give it a 8 out of 10. I would have given it a 10 out of 10 if it had sprayed edges all the way around. And if it was a limited number run. I'm also picking up quite a few of those, which again I will review and show you on this channel. But for now, I give the Bookshop Below an 8 out of 10. Definitely a thumbs up for a read if you can get hold of a copy. Until next time, this is the Paper Curator saying goodbye.